What's up, everyone? I just figured I'd go ahead and I had this thing on my computer. It's called ClipChamp, and I'm trying to get the hang of using it. I'm trying to understand it because my job has absolutely no faith in me, so they're giving me as little hours as possible. So, in order to try to get some money in my pocket, I figured why not try to do the internet money viral thing. So, I do have a podcast, and I do have this, and I am trying to go viral on TikTok, which is impossible because I'm 34 and not attractive. Now, I am I am also, you know, trying to work on a project for my clip champ, and the project is something I've been thinking about for a long time, and it was basically how would rich people survive if they had to live like me, like if they had to live like from paycheck to paycheck, like if they had to start back from $0 and 0 cents. So I'm using two guidelines for this list, this ranking system or whatever that I got going on. And guideline number one is basically like how I assume their day to day process would go. And guideline number two is um, like could they earn back the money that they had before they went broke, before they had to kind of start back from $0 and 0 cents. This is strictly comedic. There's it's strictly comedic, so it's like even more so like opinion based. So I don't expect to be 100% correct on anything. I'm just speaking my piece because I thought it was funny. I thought it was kind of like a cool thing to kind of just sort of like measure up and gauge. So on with it. So I initially went on Google because I had to figure out specifically how do I start this list off. And first off is who is the richest person in the world, and right now is Elon Musk. Now I want y'all to know, like, I didn't know anything about Elon Musk before, like, all this. Like, before he bought Twitter, I thought he was a fragrance, because the word Musk, I just remember, like, people, I remember, like, it was kind of a random thing. I was in internet forums, and all of a sudden people were like, Musk, 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 Elon Musk. And I'm just like, who is this person? Why does he matter? Who cares? And you find out that it's like they were bringing him up like he was some sort of ridiculously important person. And then when I finally found myself caring enough to just try to figure out who this person was, it's like, oh, he's just a rich dude. That's it. He's just a rich guy. He's just a rich guy. And it's like once I realized that he was a rich dude, like nothing about him just seemed like it mattered after that. So my he was just some rich dude who every so often says some off kilter stuff on Twitter, right? And like I remember like not caring about him until the Twitter thing. And he bought, for those who don't know, he bought Twitter after making a joke that he would, and now he's basically like driving Twitter into the ground, trying to earn back the money that he paid to get Twitter in the first place. So that right there should just sort of tell you that I don't think that this dude, like if Elon Musk had to start from $0 and 0 cents, I don't see him like, first off, I don't see him working. Like, because if you have to start back from $0 and 0 cents, you have to have an income. You got to have money. You can't do anything without money. So, and this guy, I could see him either A, trying to get benefits, or B, like bumming on somebody's couch. And now the thing about Elon Musk is that like he does have influence. Like he does have like people do like him. So I can see people like having influence over stupid people is like a superpower in America. And I could see like people, I could see him like saying, "Hey, I'm Elon Musk. Can I come crash on your couch?" to like a random stranger. And one of those random strangers will be like, "Sure, he can." And they will either A, try to rob him only to realize he has nothing and like discard of him, or B, they probably might try to like give like out of the goodness of their heart, they might actually help him out. Or they probably might help him out because, oh my God, it's Elon Musk. You know, I don't really, but I don't necessarily see that third thing actually like being of relevance because Elon Musk without money would just be some dork, right? You're not going to care about Elon Musk unless he has money. So whatever. So if I had to like grade Elon Musk possibly like possibly surviving, having to live like a normal person, I would give him a D plus because I don't see him like working a job. I also don't see him like like just his day by day would just basically be him slacking on somebody's couch, maybe getting high every now and again, and like try like people will get tired. Like the people who he's living with will probably get immediately tired of him because, and I can't stress this enough, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't really come across somebody who has a skill. So yeah, like F, just F across the just not an F, but like maybe a D plus because people will like help him, but he that's only because he won't be able to help himself. So yeah, D plus for Elon Musk. Now, before I start on this next one, I just want to be very open and honest about the fact that I have a genuine bias against him. And I don't have respect for him, but I don't want the bias to be like I don't want people to think that the bias is why I'm saying what I'm saying about this guy, because I'm willing to admit bias, but I'm also willing to acknowledge like reasonable like if the person is good at what they do, the person will be good at what they do. In this instance, this person is not good at what they do. I'm talking about Donald Trump. Listen, if Donald Trump if Donald Trump went from like riches to rags, like from zero to like he had to get it out the mud, like $0 and 0 cents. He has to start all over again. He would not do it. Like I don't think he wouldn't make it. He wouldn't make it. He would not survive. First off, like the dude has I don't think I've ever seen the dude drive a car before. I'm not saying he can't drive. I'm just saying I don't know if he's ever driven a car before. It's like I've never seen this dude run. All I'm saying is that like if Donald Trump had to start from $0 and 0 cents, I'm convinced that he would be a serial killer because first off, he wants money handed to him. So he's gonna try to sell things. That's how he's gonna try to make his money. He's gonna try to make his money by selling stuff. And he's gonna try to sell his stuff for like ridiculously high amounts of money. Once again, like with Musk, Donald Trump has like influence over stupid people. But I don't think Donald Trump has influence over stupid rich people. So if Donald Trump is like, hey, I will sell you this blankety blank for like X $100,000, those people are going to be like, we ain't got that kind of money, but we'll like work towards it for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they don't like, it's like, no, I need that money today, please. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you're not going to get that money today now. It's like, I just don't see him. I don't see him getting the money that he needs to survive. And Donald Trump will not do any. Can you imagine Donald Trump working at a Walmart? Like, imagine being the person who has a trained Donald Trump at work and him asking every five, if not six, seven, 10 minutes, when's lunch? When's lunch? When's lunch? When's lunch? Before quitting. Like Donald Trump would not survive. Like he would probably, like I said, he will probably be a criminal, serial killer, or he will probably like try to be a mob boss. But poor people have like lower tolerance for getting stiffed out of money than rich people do. Like, so this isn't a Rudy Giuliani type situation. You can't be like, work for me or I'm going to make your life heck, because poor people, our life is already heck. You're not, what are you going to do, buddy? You better like, yeah, like Donald Trump's, I feel like his influence is only going to take him so far before he digs himself into like a really deep pit. You know what I mean? If not, just get arrested. Like, if not, just like just grace prisons. So yeah, like, could Donald Trump like survive $0 and 0 cents starting back? Absolutely not. If I had to rank him, F, like just flat F, man. Like no survival skills, no instinct to like make any money. He's not. I don't see him doing anything, and his influence will dry up like really quickly. Nobody will care. Last up, because I don't want this video to be too long. I'll probably like go into bigger details and stuff like that down the line, but for right now, I'm just starting this off just to see how I would like to start it. Bill Gates, I don't see like here's the thing about Bill Gates is that like Bill Gates actually has a skill. Like he was a programmer. Like he was a dude who dealt with computers. There's a technological age that would probably like he'll probably get a job. Like if Bill Gates had to start from $0 and 0 cents, like I could see him like getting a job in Silicon Valley and like and actually doing well. Would he do well enough to get his millions back though? Probably not, because like Bill Gates trying to do what he did back then would be like if Hugh Hefner like rose from the grave and tried to like sell Playboys. It's like, bro, we have evolved. You know what I'm saying? Like what you're doing, like women doing that for themselves now, bro. We got OnlyFans now. What is going on, bro? You're not gonna win. It's like he's like Bill Gates can't sell a computer. You know what I mean? Like if Bill Gates had to start from $0 and 0 cents, eh, he would have to work like a programmer's job. He would have to do like I don't see him climbing up the ranks and becoming like leader of the business that he is part of and making copious amounts of money to do what he's been doing. I don't see I see him becoming successful because he would have a job and he would probably like have the ethics and the morals to be able to keep the job, but I don't see him becoming wildly successful with it. So yeah, if I had to rank Bill Gates, it would probably be like a C because he would work, he has a skill, but like it's like it's like trying to sell fire. You know what I mean? Like you can't sell fire. I mean, you can sell a stove, you could sell, and you could sell a stove, you could sell something getting hot, you could sell microwaves, you could sell stuff that gets heated and sell stuff that heats them, but you can't sell fire. So yeah, Bill Gates, C. I know I said Bill Gates was going to be the last one, but since this video is a little shorter than I thought it was going to be, I'm going to like just add in another one because I forgot about Jeff Bezos. And the reason why I forgot about Jeff Bezos is because he's a forgettable person. Like, and I feel like he's like that on purpose. Like rich people, one thing you're gonna learn about rich people is that they love to hide behind they like to hide behind anonymity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, once again, I didn't know who Elon Musk was. I didn't know who Elon Musk was, and I feel like that's kind of a good thing. Like, by the way, look up a company called McKinsey when you got time. MAMCKINSEY. Um, but yeah, so Jeff Bezos. I don't. If Jeff Bezos had to start back from $0 and 0 cents once again, like I don't see him. Like I don't see him. I don't know what he does. Like I don't know. Like does this guy have a skill? Does he have an ability? Is he actually useful? Like I don't see him. Like I could see him probably working a job. You know what I'm saying? I could see him probably, like working a job and maybe kind of doing okay, but like I don't see him like becoming a trillionaire again. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, like you I mean, Amazon took like if you actually look back, Amazon went through a lot to get to where it is today. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I just don't think that Bezos will have the time to try to do something like that again, especially because back when Amazon like when the reason why Amazon is so successful is because it was around a lot earlier than the other things were. You know what I mean? It's a lot like how Netflix became successful because it was one of the earlier streaming services. Now there's a whole bunch of other streaming services, and you got people being like, I don't even want to mess with Netflix no more. You know what I'm saying? So, like, could Jeff Bezos, like, if I had to, like, just because I don't know anything about the guy, and I don't think that he would do that great. And I mean, what skills does he have? What can he do? Is he useful? In any case, though, so if I had to rank Jeff Bezos, though, just on a level because I feel like he's obscure and useless, I'm giving him a D plus because while I don't know if he has influence or not, I've never really seen it. Like I don't see people go crazy for Jeff Bezos like they do for like Elon Musk. But it's like I don't know, like so I don't see Jeff Bezos being able to crash on somebody's couch to survive. But I also don't see Jeff Bezos not working like Trump would. I don't see like I see Jeff Bezos working a job and like probably doing okay at that job, whatever the job may be. But I don't see him like climbing up the ladder and becoming more and more successful. So yeah, uh, I'm giving him a C. Yeah, giving him a C.